Hello everyone, this is the basic setup of the game, and I will try to explain the rules of the game, the basic rules to start you playing in just a few minutes. So at the beginning of the game, you select a pair of angel and a person to play with. For example, I select this guy, and they are connected at the base. There can be up to 4 people playing, or 4 teams. If there are more than 4 people want to play, then they group into 4 teams. Each pair is given 2 grace bands. It doesn't matter which colors, and these 2 grace bands are put on the wings of the angel. So 2 here, and then 2 here, and then 2 here. So each pair of angel and human have 2 grace bands at the beginning. You start playing, you take the dice and you throw the dice, and whatever number is on the dice, you move your figure forward along this outer square. So in my case it's 5, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get at the battle square. So the battle square, when you get there, you take the battle card and you read the content of the battle card that is at the end, at the back of the card, and you read it out loud to everyone, and that's basically a situation in what the person gets in their life. So while I'm reading that, the other person who plays with me can set up a battlefield. So you take the person away from the angel and put the person inside that box. And then, depending on how many passions are taken, in our case it's 2, we take 2 passions. It doesn't matter which ones, but we just take the 2 passions and put them in front of the person. So they're kind of attacking this person right now, according to that situation. And the angel is trying to protect the person, and the goal of the angel is to disable the passions. So how we do that? We take the blaster, the grace blaster, and we take the grace bands that we have. We have 2, and we try to shoot the passions with this grace blaster. So I can move aside a little bit. So you load it starting from the end, like that. You press here, and then you load, and then the grace band should be secured here. And then you aim, and then you shoot. So I shot 1, and then the next one. I need to be careful not to hit my person. Alright, so I got both of them, and that means that the battle is won, and the person gets back to his guardian angel, so they're safely connected again at here. And as I won the battle, I have a right to start building a church. So here's how I'm doing that. There's a bag, and inside there are puzzle pieces. So I take a random piece, and it's double-sided, so you select which side to build. For example, I select this one, and then you put the piece inside that box. And as this is the first piece, I get a reward of 1 grace band for just putting the piece in. And then the turn goes to the next player. The card is put back at the back of the stack, and the turn goes to the next player. So the next player throws the dice again, and he gets 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's a wisdom square. The person who's doing that gets the wisdom card, and he becomes a wisdom keeper. There's a question on the card. In that case, what does the word apostle means, and who are they? What are their names? There are some stories and some other knowledge driven from the Bible, and some knowledge on religious topics in the wisdom cards. So it's not my turn to answer that, but rather I ask everyone who's playing with me that question. So the person who knows how to answer it raise their hand, and they want to answer it. And starting from the left person who raised their hands, I choose the one to answer, and let's say the person in their own words answers or tell the story or answers the question. In that case, apostles. For example, he would name all the apostles. If he would provide the complete answer, and I'm as a wisdom keeper, as a judge of that, then he gets rewarded with 2 grace bands. So let's say this guy was playing, and he answered the complete. He provided the complete answer. He's rewarded 2 grace bands for the complete answer, and then some other person that's playing with me was also answering and adding something to it. Let's say he remembered that Apostle Paul was also an apostle, and told a little bit of his story. And he gets rewarded for additional answer. He gets rewarded 1 grace band. And I, as a wisdom keeper, also get a grace band just for being the wisdom keeper. So I get rewarded with 1. If no one knows the answer, then I'm, as a wisdom keeper, is responsible to read the answer at the back of the card, so that everyone knows and everyone hears the answer. In that case, only I get a grace band as a reward. On that wisdom term, I'm also going to build the church, and I'm taking the piece out of that, and I see if it fits. Well, in this case, it doesn't fit, so I will just leave it at that, and I'm not rewarded a grace band. But later on, a person who would get the piece that would connect and then maybe connect another piece. So for each piece connected, a person whose turn is that gets 1 grace band. 1 grace band. This continues. The turns continues along the board until the puzzle is complete. And as puzzle is complete, then the game is over, and the person with the most grace bands is a winner. But actually everyone wins, because everyone touches on the subjects of the Bible and other holy subjects. There are some other rules. For example, what if you lost the battle and one of the patients gets remains standing, or what do you do when you get on the Sunday square? But you can easily find all those rules in the instruction manual. It's pretty clearly written there, as long as with some other information. So I encourage you to read it if you don't know how to move or what to do next. Thank you.